What's up, y'all? I am back with another video doing my makeup, and today we are doing just a pink look. Honestly, nothing specific. I did go a little crazy on the blush, but it all came together at the end, so I absolutely love the look. To start off, I'm gonna go in with my moisturizer by The Ordinary. All the details will be posted in the description box as well. I just had to show y'all my brush holder, absolutely to die for. Next, we're gonna go in with brows. I am starting off with brushing them. I just fill in my natural shape, so you'll see me filling in any sparse hairs where I'm lacking. Okay, and for my brows, I did speed along this process just because it is the most time consuming because it's what makes the face. So you'll see I did speed along through the entire eyebrow process. Since we're all waiting together, what part of your face do you guys do first? Do you start with your eyes or do you start with your base and then go into your eyebrows, your eyeshadow? Which step do you guys start with? When that beat be hitting, you just gotta hit a move like. Now I'm going in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer to clean up all the mess that I made. And for this process, I did speed up the video because, again, this was the most time-consuming process to me, and I didn't want to make y'all wait 15-20 minutes to just watch me do my brows. So the entire eyebrow process, from me drawing them on to me concealing and cleaning up everything, is sped up. And now I'm going to lock my eyebrows in place. I use the e.l.f. Brow and Lash Mascara. It does wonders for me, so 10 out of 10. Next, I'm going to conceal my eyelids. I'm going back in with my Tarte Shape Tape. After I blend my concealer, I go in with my Per Cosmetics Medium Tan 4-in-1. I believe it's the Skin Palette or Skin Perfecting Palette, something like that. But I will go in and lock everything in place with that setting powder. We are bringing back the old makeup hacks. Yes, I still use tape to make sure I'm getting that perfect angle for my eyeshadow. And here's the fun part. Now I'm going in with my ELOISE The Queen palette. I did emphasize which two colors I used from this palette just so you guys can know. Also, this was my first time really using this palette and I absolutely love the pigment. It was Longwear and definitely just a beautiful palette overall. I also did speed up this entire process because it was very time consuming blending and making sure everything came out the way that I liked it. So the entire eyeshadow process will be sped up as well. Okay, so now that I have my base on, I am going in with my LA Girl Cosmetics concealer. I am going to carve out basically my cut crease. Let's count how many times my eyes tear up through this entire process. So now I am going to go back into my eyes with my ELOISE palette, and I'm going to use the shimmer to put on top of where I've just concealed, and back to speeding this process up. And cut 2. And cut 3. So now I'm finally done with my eyeshadow, and I'm going to go in with my Ruby Kisses Tattoo liquid liner. I absolutely love this eyeliner. So this process is also sped up because it was time consuming. And let me just say that this is my 3rd or 4th time doing liquid liner on myself. I just really learned how to do it a few weeks ago. So bear with me if I look a little crazy, but I definitely love how it came out. And of course, I'm still learning. My eyes must hate me because they were so watery throughout the entire process when I started my eyes. From start to finish, my eyes were watery. And just when I think I'm in the clear, micellar water to the rescue. Y'all ready for the most satisfying part? I got so many lashes. I had to just make sure that the vision I had planned out in my head came out the way that I wanted it to come out. So this is me playing in my lashes, trying to make sure these are the right ones for the look. Now it's time to put them in place. I use the Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive Glue. Absolutely love this glue. It lasts me about 24 hours if I needed it to. It's that girl. Now I'm going in with my Essence Mascara so that my lashes will be blended with my fake ones. And you see, boom, that girl. I'm gonna go back in to fix my liner from my watery eyes that were giving me such a hard time earlier. Now to make sure everything stays in place, I go in with my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, Too Faced Born This Way Foundation. I just started using this foundation and I love it. Also, no drops go to waste over here. Now we just blend, 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 blend. Blend everything beautifully. After I blend everything together, I go in with my LA Girl Cosmetics contour, and then I go in with my Tarte Shape Tape to conceal. Again, you blend, 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 blend. Make sure everything is together beautifully. And I do go ahead and set my eyes right after I'm done blending my concealer, just because I feel it helps me with creasing and I don't have too many problems. Okay, so right here was a mini fail. It was my first time trying this Fenty Beauty setting powder, and obviously I got the wrong color. So that was a learning experience right there. But that's what happens when you shop online. Now I'm going to clean everything up with my NYX HD finishing powder. And I go back into my face with my Per Cosmetics contour. I contour my nose and my cheeks. And when I contour with the Per Cosmetics palette, this is the shade that I go in with. I'm going to lock everything in place with my Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I'm going in with my Too Faced 4-in-1 Highlight and Blush Duo Palette. This absolutely brought the eyes together. And I was so happy that the 3 shades of pink I used blended together perfectly and it all came together. Locking everything in place again with my Flawless Setting Spray. Now I'm going to do all my last final touches. So I'm gonna go back in with the shade Elizabeth, and then I'm going to go in with my black liner and do my waterline. Lastly, I am going to highlight my brow bone and my nose using my Jekyll & Hill Cosmetics, and I'm using the color Extra. Back in with my Essence mascara to do my bottom lashes. How could I forget? I also used the Jekyll & Hill highlighter on my cheeks, and I also will highlight above my lip. Locking it all in with my Airbrush Setting Spray. And this is how everything came together, y'all. I absolutely love this look. It was definitely time consuming, but a favorite. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Let's get me to 100 subscribers. Thank y'all so much for watching, and tune into the next video.